Hello and welcome to episode 6 of this 3G podcast or the Three Glasses podcast. I am James Padilla,
I am Chloe Tan.
And I'm Sam Cruz.
and today we are going to talk about this creature. Where's the creature?
This,
This creature.
there it is.
Okay. There it is. This creature. So, what do you guys think? Is this? Do you think this is real, or is it just another AI generated picture on the internet that spread around and people reacting to it?
Who knows? Maybe they Photoshop.
Yeah, I could. That's possible. What about you, Sam?
I feel like it's real because of how many things people can do. Like people have
Hmm.
developed or invented lots of crazy things. So why not add this one to the list?
Well, that really looks crazy. Oh my god. So, um, it's actually, believe it or not, it's actually real. It's a real creature. So, Chloe, you have some information on what this creature is?
Yeah, so the Vacanti mouse was a laboratory mouse what looked like what looked like a human ear grown on its back. Like the ear is actually an ear-shaped cartilage structure grown by seeding cow cartilage cells into biodegradable ear-shaped mold and then implanted under the skin of the mouse with an external ear-shaped splint to maintain its shape.
Wait, so it's actually cow cartilage cells that
Yeah,
form that ear that's on its back. Whoa. Okay. Uh, why was it developed though?
well, basically it was developed because people wanted to find a way to grow cartil body parts on living organisms. Well, basically, originally it was meant to help scientists understand how to grow body parts outside in humans using their own skins and cartilage cells. But so well, Joseph Vacanti heard his colleague complaining about how it is hard to create new ears for patients who are missing them, as our ears have specific, peculiar and complicated shapes. That's
Hmm.
when he decided to make a scaffolding in the shape of the human ear.
Ah, I see. So basically, it was made to not actually transplant it to an actual human, but to understand how to form those cartilage cells that uh, scientists were having trouble making.
Yeah.
Okay.
So James,
Uh,
do you have any information like how it was created?
how it was created. Um, oh yeah, I got this. So it was created by Charles Vacanti in 1997 at the University of Massachusetts Medical School. So, despite tremendous advances in plastic surgery in the second part of the 20th century, the human ear remained the most difficult component of the human body, like I mentioned earlier, to reconstruct due to the cartilage it was made of. The cartilage could be created, but it won't have uh the accuracy compared to the real ear. So it was also difficult creating it through human tissue. So many individuals were involved in accidents uh, affecting their ears would have to live with a shapeless ear or no ear actually for the rest of their lives. So it was actually created by inserting a mouse back with a human ear implant made from those skull cells to better understand how they may help humans develop body parts. Uh, in 1997, the same year they made the research, their conclusions were published. The public first learned about the odd creature that was, yeah, this odd creature, which when a BBC program on tissue engineering was shown, whatever the outcome, the mouse has remained a representation on science influence on the public perception. So, uh, it was involved with a scaffold that has the shape and the sizes of an ear, with the material being uh the cell mentioned earlier, like biocompatible and bioabsorbable, which disappears over time. Once you've made the ear-shaped scaffolding, then you seed it with the cow cartilage cells, and you put it all in an incubator. And then you remove it from the incubator and implant the living structure in the animal, or in this case, what Vacanti used, the mouse. So, what actually are the advantages of making this creature, this mouse?
Can add information about that because I just researched it a while ago. And it said that it was actually intended to aid researchers in their understanding of how to develop these human body parts from their own skin and cartilage cells. And then, so yeah, it helps these scientists understand the cartilage cells, skins, because those are the difficult things to know about. So it was also said in January of 2018,
Mm.
doctors in China and Japan published a study showing that they had achieved just that, the cartilage cells and skin. So 2.5 years prior, they had recruited children with one malformed ear. Like each of them had one malformed ear. So the
I see, I
scientists
see.
actually scanned their normal ears and then
Yeah,
reversed shape using the computer and the
sorry.
3D printed. So they used the 3D print. They 3D printed it and
They
created
3D
a
printed.
biodegradable scaffold.
Mm.
So after that, they added the cartilage cells from their patients and put these scaffoldings under the skin. And so the result was that the children now have 2 years than that are actually mostly normal.
So, um, recently in 2018, the study of Vacanti mouse was actually used in scanning those scaffoldings that now those those children with malformed ears. Um, so basically, they use the Vacanti mouse in order to um be the model of those ears. Is that it?
Well, it's more of like they got the idea because like they
Mm,
did research on the ear, right? So they just
yeah.
used that research to implement it on their own research.
I see. I see. Now, what could be the disadvantages of this? Like, it seems like it would be interfering with animal cruelty.
It is like that's the number one
Mm.
disadvantage for this project, like cruelty to animals. And then it's also very expensive because you're getting cells, right? The new biodegradable, like all those and the cow cells. And on top of that, it's actually really unnecessary. Like you can find other methods that you can use to grow these body parts. Like
Like
you don't just
those,
need to
like
animal.
the ones, where the scientists scanned the actual ears of the kids, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm. So, um, yeah, that's it. Well, can we form a conclusion with this? Like, how, like, for our audience to understand?
Well, one thing that I could actually tell you guys on is like what happened to the mouse. So a lot of children, when they found this, they actually started questioning about the mouse in the picture,
Mm,
and so the scientists were like, they just removed it, and the mouse lived a normal life, even
mm.
though
Mm.
it's
That
false.
Yeah.
that's not the
Yeah,
case. Yeah.
that's not the
Yeah.
case. And
So what
aside from
happened to the mouse?
yeah, no, the mouse, since it was experimented on, it got
And
yeah.
And
yeah, yeah,
deads.
that's. Hey, that cat earlier, uh, Sam. Do you think do you think do you think that cat will be scared of the Vacanti mouse?
The cat would
Yeah,
no. I feel like they could attack it, but at the same time, to keep it PG, they can be friends.
they could be friends. Okay, yeah, okay. So that's it. Thank you for dropping by our podcast for today. So, what we learned about the Vacanti mouse is that it's
Real.
actually real, yeah. And although although it provides many uh benefits for research, it's still unnecessary, and it also promotes animal cruelty in experiments. So yeah, those are our key takeaways for today. So yeah, thanks for dropping by. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.